morning students, welcome back. Till now we have completed 4 parts of speech. How many parts of speech we completed till now? We have completed 4 parts of speech. Which are those? Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb. How many parts of speech we have completed in last 2 periods? We have completed 4 parts of speech. 2 parts of speech we completed in first period and 2 parts of speech we completed in second period. Today we are going to study the 5th and 6th, 7th, 8th also. If it is possible, 7th and 8th we will complete 7th and 8th also part of the parts of speech. Now for 5th one which is there, which is written on the board is adverb. What it is? Adverb. Now what are adverbs? Adverbs are also words in English. So adverbs are what? An adverb is a word that tells us something more about a verb. Now verbs are what? Verbs are action words. Correct or not? I have told you all 4. Noun means what? Naming words. Pronoun means what? The words which are used instead of noun, they are called pronouns. Correct? And which are pronouns? I, we, you, he, she, it, they. They are what all? Pronouns. They are pronouns. Next thing which we studied is adjective. Adjectives are the words which tells more about noun. Adjectives are the words which tells more about noun. For example, Ritika is a good girl. I give you example. Or Ritika is a smart girl. Now, how is Ritika? She is smart. So, smart is what? Smart is adjective. Correct. Next one is verb. Verb means what? Action words. Right? Students write in the book, or students write. Students in the class of standard 4 write the notes in their book. So what is action going on over here? The action which is going over here is writes. So writes is the word which is verb. Writes is what? It is a verb. Okay. In this way we have studied first 4 parts of speech, and today we are going to study adverb and preposition. Adverb and preposition. Here adverb means what? An adverb is a word that tells us something more about a verb. Adverbs are the words which tells us more about the verb. Now here example is given. He shook his head slowly. Now shook is what? What is meaning of this word? Shook means to say yes or to say, if you say yes, you shook your head. Okay? When you shook your head, this is what? It is an action which you are doing. He shook his head slowly. So shook is what? Shook is verb. He is what? I told you I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So he is what? He is pronoun. His is what? Pronoun. Correct? Are you understanding? Then slowly is what? Slowly is adverb. It tells more about shook. Shook is what? Shook is verb. So the words which tells more about verb, those words are called adverbs. What those words are called? The words which tells more about verb, those words are called adverbs. So second example which is given over here is now, the thief opened the door carefully. What did thief do? The thief opened the door carefully. Now which word is verb in this sentence? Opened. This is action. Open is what? Action. To open the door is action which is done by thief. Thief means what? A person who robs things of others. You can say robber. Correct or not? So here it is told that the thief opened the door carefully. Open is what? Open is action which is done by thief. Correct? The thief opened the door. So open is verb, and which word will be adverb? How he opened the door? Carefully. How he opened the door? Carefully. So word carefully is what? Carefully is adverb. समजतंय? जो शब्द वर्ब बद्दल जास्त माहिती देतो त्या शब्दाला adverb म्हणतात. Are you getting? The word which tells more about verb. Now verb is what? Action word, and there is another word which tells more about action word. That word is called adverb. Okay? I will say now. Teacher is teaching slowly. One more example if I give you. Teacher is teaching slowly. verb and which word is adverb. You will able to tell. Now teaching is action going on. So it is when we talk about action, then action is what? Action is verb. So teaching is what? Action. So action, teaching is what? Action. So teaching word is what? It is verb. And then how teacher is teaching? Slowly. Teaching कसा करतोय teacher? Slowly. So slowly is what? Adverb. And many adverbs now see here. 2-3 examples I have given you. Many adverbs are having what? Ly in ending. What is given? Ly is in ending. Here also Ly is in ending. Here also Ly is in ending. So many adverbs have ly in ending and it tells more about verb. Have you understood? The words which tells more about verb, those words are called adverbs. Now like that many adverbs you will get in your book. Now here we are talking about one paragraph. There is one paragraph in our book. Correct? Now if we will find out adverbs in this paragraph, you will get what? Yes, there are some words here. Now see here, joyfully. Can you see joyfully? Extremely. This all joyfully is a adverb, so you have to write down. You have to turn your page and you have to write down adverbs. It tells something more about verb. For example, slowly, then soon. Okay, soon can come, slowly can come. Correct? Some more adverbs are there. What in this? Joyfully is there. Suddenly is there. Correct? Suddenly Eknath found the mistake. So how he found mistake? Suddenly. So suddenly is what? Suddenly is adverb. Yeah, joyfully. Yes, I have found it. He said joyfully. What he said? Saying is an action. And then how he is saying? He is saying joyfully. So joyfully is what? Adverb. So these are words you have to write down in the column of adverbs. What you have to do? You have to write down these words in the column of adverbs. Have you understood about adverbs? Now next, we are going to proceed further. We are going to talk about next. Now the next part of speech is preposition. Which is the next part of speech? Preposition. Now what is preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show some relation between the noun or pronoun and other words. What is the meaning of preposition? It shows relationship between noun and pronoun and between noun or pronoun and other words. It tells relationship between noun or pronoun and other words. Correct? Now there are examples given over here. At, of, through, under, above, over, up, onto, between, to, with, for, before, after, etc. Like many are there, many prepositions are there. Okay, if I will give you one example over here, now we will find out in our paragraph. If we want to find out prepositions in our paragraph, so which will be the words prepositions? They show relationship between noun or pronoun and other words. Now noun and pronoun means what? Name of a person, correct? Or pronoun is what? He, she, it, they, or I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So we are going to see now, is there any word which is having relationship between noun or pronoun or other word? Okay, in between relationship is there or what? We will see. Now here, okay, here now. Sant Eknath was born in Paithan. His family was known for its devotion and learning. Eknath studied hard under. So under is what? Preposition. So you can write down under word in which column? You can write down under word in preposition column. Okay. Next, there are some more examples out of prepositions. Once Eknath was writing certain accounts for his teacher. When he tallied is what now? Tallied is an action. So tallied will go in verb. Okay. He noticed a difference of. Of is given here. of. So of is what? Preposition. So write down this word backside in preposition. Next one. He tallied it and once again. But but is also a preposition. Here it is given a what? No. You can write down in preposition. No, but will not come in preposition, but is conjunction. Okay. At is there a what in that? No, but could not find the error. It went on for many hours. Now for many hours, for. So for is given, yes, for is there, so for will be preposition. Okay, you have to write down in preposition. Next, is there any other sentence? Here it is. Eknath was surprised and felt shy at. At is preposition here. At preposition, the sight. Sight is what? To see. Sight means what? To see means see. Sight will go in which column? It will go in verb. Okay, it will go in which column? It will go in verb. In this way, you have to find out prepositions in this paragraph and you have to write down backside on the page. Okay, prepositions are the words which shows relationship between noun or pronoun. It can be noun or pronoun. Noun किंवा pronoun. It shows relationship between noun or pronoun and other word. Another word, not only relation between noun and pronoun. It shows relationship between noun or pronoun and other word. So the words which shows relationship between two words, those words are called prepositions. What they are called? They are called prepositions. Have you understood? Adverb. Adverbs are words which tells more about verb. Prepositions are the words which shows relationship between a noun or a pronoun, or to show some relation between the noun or pronoun and other words. Okay, examples are there: at, of, through, between, to, with, before, after, under, above. Okay, upside, downside, inside. These all words will come in what? These all words will come in prepositions. Have you understood? Now we have completed total 6 parts of speech. How many parts of speech? 6 parts of speech. Now what you have to do is today you have to write down noun examples. Okay, what it will be your homework? You have to write down noun examples, pronoun examples, verb examples, adverb examples. Okay, adjective examples, preposition examples, conjunction and interjection we will see in next period. Okay, now I want to tell you what you have to do. What you have to do, you have to write down all these 6. What you have to do, you have to write down all these 6 parts of speech. What you have to do, what will be your homework? You have to write down all 6 parts of speech. For example, first, noun. Now, what are examples of nouns? For example, are here. Okay. Deepa. Now, take name of place. For example, Rahata, tiger, peacock. Now, next, we will write down is pronouns. Now, what are examples of pronouns? You will write down examples: I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These are what examples of pronouns. Then you are going to write down examples of what? Adjectives. Okay? You are going to write down examples of adjectives. After that, you are going to write down examples of verb, then adverb, and then preposition. Are you getting? This is your homework for today. For example, in adjectives, what you can write down? Smart, good. These all words will come in what? Beautiful. These all words will come in what? In adjectives. In verb, what kind of which examples will come? Now, action words you have to take in verb. So, which words will come? Jump, sing, dance. These all words will come in verb. Correct? Which examples will come in adverb? Now examples, if you come in adverbs are slowly, rapidly, correct? Are you getting suddenly? Next one is preposition. Next one is what? Preposition. In preposition, what you are going to do? In preposition, you are going to write down examples. Now, here already examples are there. At, under, of, after. In this way, you are going to write down all 6 parts of speech, and you are going to write down examples of all. How many are there? 6 parts of speech. 7th and 8th part of speech we are going to study in tomorrow's period. We are going little slowly, but you should understand all 8 parts of speech, and these 8 parts of speech are helping you to speak English. Are you getting where to use which word? Correct? Where to use pronouns, where to use adverb, where to use adjective. It helps you. It will help you to speak in fluent English. Are you getting or not? So we have completed how many? We have completed 6. How many we have completed? We have completed 6 and 7th and 8th we will see in tomorrow's period. Okay? And after that, I am going to tell you to make a T diagram, or I will tell you to make a concept chart, and you have to make chart of it, and then you have to send me that chart as a homework. You have to make chart in your notebook. Okay? Thank you for today.